now because I feel that everything's working. I can't believe I can't believe that I'm pressing that twice. I can't believe that we did a show called No Rush, because seriously, we can't. That I love Rush. Obviously, we don't. I better say that this is the decade 2010 to 2019. There, I'm Steve Henn, and over here we have
David Luck. Good evening, folks. Yep. No, that was a really nice song. Yeah, great guitar and bass work in that. Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah, yeah.
So we're going to rush through this. No pun intended. Everybody knows how good Rush is. That's a great album. It's some great music.
Yeah, that was a great song. I don't know many others on that album. Yeah, I do have the album, but that was really nice. So yeah, great choice. Yeah.
Thank you. Because we are gonna rush through the decades, because we've got 12 songs, and the next one is by Alice in Chains. David.
Yes. Yeah, very nice guitar and vocal work here as well. Yeah, and this is the first track from their 2018 album. So really nice stuff. So yeah, see what you think. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
clip. That right. That just give me a great idea for a title of a new show.
Oh yes.
Like feedback. Love that ending. Love that. There's a lot to unpick in that song, I have to say. Really. In the middle of it, I went over, you may have seen, I think that I'm going to do a new part. I'm introducing a new part to the show, which is I'm going to have scorecards for guitar solos. Because when I like the guitar, I'm going to go, well, that's a 7. That's definitely a 7 guitar. But no, I haven't heard any Alice in Chains, and I really feel that we are rushing through this.
Yes,
I'm lying.
yes.
I have heard Alice in
Yes,
Chains.
you have. Yeah. The very first show we did, we played a song of theirs called Acid Bubble. So, yeah. Which you also included in that show that I couldn't make. So,
yeah. Yeah. No, well, I don't know much about Alice in Chains. Thank you.
Yeah, fair enough.
And like I don't know how I would describe them, because there's like the guitar. Some of the guitaring in that is great. So the music, obviously, love the music. That's fine. That goes without saying. And I have to say, and I wanted to say this earlier, that David and I usually we don't know what other people's songs are unless we actually know them and we have them in our record collection. So it's always a joy for me, because I think David has more songs that I know nothing about, because I'm an old man. I can bring classics, and David would have heard classics. But like, it's such a joy. I went for my birthday. My friends and their children took me out for my birthday a few years ago. When five guys, dear shit, five guys. Five guys.
Like, that sounds much better. Yeah.
The Five Guys hamburger restaurant. And
Yeah. Fast food.
Yeah,
it's really nice. Yeah.
And they have this machine which gives you like 36 different flavors of soda. So you can have like you can have Coca-Cola with cherry, Coca-Cola with orange, Coca-Cola with vanilla, or you could have Fanta or 7-Up with vanilla. So like my friend's little lad went in and he tried every possible combination in one cup, right? And it wasn't pleasant, but that's what makes me think Alice in Chains, they have so many different levels. In that song, to me, there was so many different levels, and I like that. It shows class.
Yeah. William Duval and Jerry Cantrell, they do really great vocal harmonies, with stuff like, and because it's interesting, because of that song, in terms of like outside of the solo and maybe one or two other bits you could point to, the song structure is quite straightforward, really, isn't it? The main, as you'll remember, the main riff is largely just one chord, being played slowly, and the drumming is not complicated or complex, it's pretty straightforward, but it just sounds great, and like we said before, a song doesn't have to be complex or technical to be brilliant, so
that's right, David Bowie.
Yeah.
So here we go.
There you go.
Got it with you. David Bowie, very good. Yeah, it took me a while, but I got it there. Yes, I don't know if my graphics of this are working. Can we read what that says?
What do you mean, the picture of the album cover or the text underneath it?
The text underneath.
Rock and Roll Queen, Scarlet Riot. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I know what it is. I've got a new monitor, so it's a bit.
Sorry. Yeah.
Go.
No, I was going to say. By the way, you just made me think. If you meet someone and you bow to them, when you meet them for the first time, the person that you bow to, is that the bowee then? Or...
Oh, the Bowie and the Bower.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like when I used to work at HMV. There's a girl called Amy that worked there, sort of thing. And still would if it was open, but her name was spelled AIMEE, so that spelling of it, and I said to her when I used to work there, if say a sniper aims their gun at someone, is the person they're aiming at the aimee, so.
Did she find that funny?
Yeah, she did actually.
people say I'm a rock and roll queen. What do you think of that, David?
Oh man, I am having that. I tell you what, that is great, isn't it? How great is that? I looked them up and I see they're from Scunthorpe. I see.
I know.
So,
what a great.
yeah.
You'd never think. Oh, Scarlet Riot from Scunthorpe.
Yeah, Scunthorpe.
Excellent.
Yeah. Which county is Scunthorpe in?
That's it. Who put the cunt in Scunthorpe?
Yeah.
I said it. I'm sorry. Somebody had to. But yeah, they've only done 2 albums as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
But she's got some balls, isn't she? And I mean that in a very non-gender specific way.
Yeah. Lincolnshire, Scunthorpe's in. No, that was really great. Brilliant vocals and really nice guitars and oh man, that was really, really great. Yeah. How can you dislike that? I mean, I know I say that about loads of songs, but there's so many good songs. That's the thing, So, oh man, that is stonking. That is brilliant. Yeah, that is really, really great. Yeah, sorry.
I just said it blows the cobwebs away when you put songs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Not a cobweb in sight after that. Yeah. And there shouldn't be cobwebs on that album either if you own it. So but no,
if you don't own it, why?
Right. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'd like to talk over you. I apologise. Yeah, if you don't own it, why?
Yeah.
The Stripes, David. I'm sure, back in my day, before you were even a twinkle, there was a religious band, a Christian heavy metal band, which really went against the grain back in the 80s, called Stripes or Striper, I think.
Oh, right, okay,
So
yeah.
I'm intrigued because I like, by the artwork, by the cover, and the way it's spelt, Stripes, I'm thinking this is going to impress me.
Yeah, this is a great bit of rock and roll. This is, unfortunately, they split up a couple of years ago. But no, this was the first track of theirs I ever listened to. I came across it on a link on Facebook when I was at uni years ago, and yeah, I don't know whether it said one of my friends had shared it or they liked the band's page or something. But I came across it and I just thought, I don't know, I think I just clicked on it and thought, and listened to it a little bit. And I was just like, this is good, but no, you will love this. Trust me.
Just like a mother, you didn't pick it up off a shelf.
Jesus. Yeah, David Luck said at the beginning of that song something like, "Trust me, you'll love this." Can I just say, trust David Luck? It's like, see, I was listening to that more than getting off on it, because like it was like,
I hope you weren't. Jesus Christ.
yeah, no, but sometimes I can just relax into a band and go, yeah, this is, I know where this is going. I enjoyed it, but they were like that. And I think, I mean, looking on Wikipedia, they describe it. I don't. Who says this? Like pub rock. Pub rock's not a thing.
It is a term that's used. Off the top of my head, I do know some punk bands like, or a couple at least, like Doctor Feelgood have been described as that as well and stuff. But,
and Eddie and the Hot Rods, which I love, Eddie and the Hot Rods, and they to say they are similar is wrong, because I don't like to say any band is similar, because there's only 8.
Similar, yeah, because then they think you're a Tory voter. Yeah.
Tory bastard. But yeah, no, but there was a freshness. I like the freshness of that is in there. It's just I want to because I wouldn't put them as a rock heavy rock band. They're a band. I like them, and it's a shame. I'm really disappointed that they no longer make music, because that was really good. And thank you, David.
No worries. Yeah, they do have some blues influences as well.
Shit on the Villa.
No, yeah, that particular song, when the sort of guitars playing with the distortion sound, it kind of seems to move at like 100 miles an hour, doesn't it? Sort of. So it's great. Yeah.
No, it's just some really, really nice music. That was really, 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 really nice music.
Well,
that's the Stripes.
Yeah. All I was going to say was, if that's not rock and roll, then I don't know what is. So
yeah. If it's not rock, it's only rock and roll, but I like it. Right. If anybody is still watching, and they watched the show where we did the last decade show, was the Noughties, wasn't it? It was the Noughties in January.
February.
Yeah. I was going to play this band, the Strokes.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Because it's a great song, but then I realised before we went on air that I was actually out by a couple of years. So they come in at 2010, I think, rather than the Noughties. So that's why I put them back in this one, because I only discovered this song 2-3 years ago, and I think they're great. Do you know much about them?
No, nothing, no.
Don't wanna live as an untold story, rather go out in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you, I don't fear you. I live now 'cause the bad die last, dodging bullets with your broken past. I can't hear you, I don't fear you now. Wrapped in your regret, what a waste of blood and sweat. Oh, I wanna taste love and pain, wanna feel pride
The Struts, David. What do you think of that then?
That's nice. Yeah. Nice vocals. Yeah, great singer. Yeah. That was good. Yeah. Nice stuff. Yeah. And
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah. Definitely a bit of a classic sort of vibe to it with the vocals, definitely. And yeah, it's a bit of a stomper, isn't it? So
Yeah.
yeah, and
That's I heard that on I think some sort of maybe Kerrang TV or something like that. It was, and I thought, wow, that's a really, and I couldn't believe they were a new band because there's a nice feel to it. Very, very good. I just saw on Wikipedia that they've actually opened for Guns N' Roses in 2016. They opened for the Rolling Stones in 2017, and they opened for the Foo Fighters in 2017.
Jesus
so
Christ, man.
People are noticing them.
Yeah, well, it sounds like they're going places, and yeah, that's good. So yeah, good to hear. Yeah, excellent.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
We have a lot of songs to get through tonight, David.
Yes,
this is interesting because I have no idea how to say Atreyu.
Atreyu. Yeah.
Atreyu.
Atreyu. Yeah. Atreyu too. Yeah.
Atreyu.
Yeah. Atreyu.
There's too much butter on those trays.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Atreyu. Where are they from? What do they do, David?
They are American. They are from California, and the genres that Wikipedia lists are metalcore, alternative metal, post-hardcore, melodic metalcore. So, yeah, heavy stuff, definitely. And yeah, there's some really nice. Actually, it's quite nice. This song is faster than the previous one, but there's really nice vocal work in this as well. So, yeah.
Well, let's have a listen, and then
let's go.
At it. Atreya.
Atreyu.
Atreyu. Fuck off. I like that a lot. And it's like, it's weird because to me, because there's a lot of fast in there. And sometimes I get worried about, but vocally brilliant. Guitarist, drums great. It seems to me that like there's a progressive rock band in there with a thrash metal band trying to get out of them. There's a great depth to it, but with a in it, and I don't know what that means, but that's interesting. Interesting a lot. I like that.
Yeah. I've not listened to the song all the way through for a long time actually, but I have a couple of years ago. One of my old jobs I did have this album in the car. I sort of think I listened to it all the way through, and I remember this being a great song. As you said, really great fast guitar and drums in the middle. Yeah, great stuff. I sort of forgot when I said it's faster because there's faster bits in it than the previous song, but there's like slower bits in it as well, like sort of thing. But none of it feels like out of place. It kind of all fits seamlessly together, sort of thing. Even though it's, I suppose in a way you could argue, it potentially quite jarring, tempo changes you could say, but it's done so seamlessly that it just sounds it doesn't feel out of place at all. It always flows and just sounds great. Yeah. And yeah, great, like you said, brilliant vocal work as well. So yeah,
that's right. I like the way you say that because it is like it should feel out of place, it should feel wrong, but it doesn't. It does feel right, and that's why I liked it more because like it did feel right, and there was yeah. I'm gonna say this every fucking time. There's clever stuff in it. I like clever stuff in music.
Yeah. This album's 2018 as well, I think. And like I said, I have listened to it all the way through. How most of it goes, I have no idea now. But I remember it being a great album, sort of thing. So yeah, and that was quite a short song, wasn't it, as well? So yeah.
3:13.
Yeah. I thought it was just over 3. Yeah, but yeah. No, yeah, it's a bit of a pretty stonking, isn't it? So yeah.
Yeah, love it. Hey, David, do you want some good news?
What's that?
Well, good news is we're halfway through, but I believe the next 6 songs are all classics.
Oh, really? Okay. Why do you say that?
And I'm not saying that because they're from classic bands, because I think 3 of them are new to the decade, and 3 of them are older bands that have released stuff in the decade. But the 3 bands that are new are already established as classic bands, I believe. And I'm going to prove that with my choice now.
Right.
Which is Greta Van Fleet.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Greta Van Fleet, fucking 21 and 18-year-old children, just
Man,
making you see how it should be done.
that is a stonker as well, isn't it? Yeah, that reminded me of Led Zeppelin a lot, definitely. Yeah. No, that was great. Yeah. The drumming reminded me of Led Zeppelin as well. That's great. Yeah, great music with a bit of a classic vibe to it. Yeah, what more can you say? Yeah, it's just great stuff, you know.
A bunch of kids doing music, and they do it so well. I'm going to go straight into the next one because I do believe these bands are similar.
Yeah. No, this is a bit of a slower ballad, more ballady sort of track, but it's really, really nice.
Under the lights, under the sheets. After all of our fights, that's where we both wanna be. You know that I've got my work, but you've got your needs. Straight back into your office where this long road leads. You are my only one. And when times get hard, I got to make you see. You are my only one. That's not even half of what you are to me. You're trying to keep up our home while I'm chasing my dream. I need to hear your voice, but the telephone doesn't ring. Another night spent alone while I'm up on the stage. And some Midwest town refusing to act my age. You are my only one. And when times get hard, I got to make you see. You are my only one. And that's not even half of what you are to me. And it's a long road, leads me back to you, my only. If you could only.
Genius! All I'm saying, right? I have become a huge fan of Rival Sons thanks to David Luck, but that's probably I'm not going to say the best, but I got a lot out of that. From Rival Sons. Brilliant.
Yeah, it's pretty stunning, and especially it's really I forgot because I've not heard it for a long time. Really beautiful ending as well, isn't it? Like, yeah, and yeah.
It's just, I think we should put those two bands together, Greta Van Fleet and Rival Sons. I think they are showing the world that you know you can do classic rock in a modern era. And
Absolutely,
It's just a pleasure. I didn't realise that Scott Holiday, who is a band member, played in a band called Veruca Salt, who I've actually discovered a few years ago.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
They're bonkers.
Oh,
I
fair
really,
enough. Okay.
I like listening to Veruca Salt. They're like mad.
Yeah, fair enough.
I might have a see if I can chuck him into one of the shows. But yeah, no, I love Greta Van Fleet and I love Rival Sons, and I think you know, if the future's bright and the future's orange. Ignore the orange guy behind me, but yeah, with bands like no behind me. Oh, Donald Trump. But you know, with bands like Greta Van Fleet and Rival Sons, you know, music is future proof. They're brilliant.
Yeah. But yeah, great stuff. Yeah. I agree. Van Fleet one was really nice as well, and yeah. So yeah.
No, it's good. All good. Do you want a classic song, David?
Oh, go on then. Yeah.
You can't.
Oh, this is a nice one. Yeah.
Hey, see the artwork?
Yeah, I see it. I see he's autographed it.
Yeah. Why is that? That's because that's from my CD.
Oh, okay.
Ozzy, I queued up so Ozzy could sign my CD when this came out, and I saw them play live in the evening at the town hall. And Gus is brilliant. Gus was a great guitarist. Sharon Osbourne was in the audience as well, taking notes. And Ozzy Osbourne had buckets of water, and he was throwing it up at the balcony at Sharon. So, but you know this song, do you?
Yeah, this is a great song. Yeah. A couple of other great ones from this album. I do have the album, and I have listened to it. Listen to it. I think. Well, yeah, I was going to say the only three that I remember because I've got them in Rock Band. This one, Soul Sucker. Yeah, that one. Sucker. And the other one is Digging Me Down as well. So
yeah, that's a great album.
Yeah,
because I met him, I got him to sign it, and I went, Ozzy, I said, this is it's a really good album, right? And he went, thank you. And I went, no, seriously, I'm not just saying it because you're Ozzy Osbourne and it's your new album. It was one of his best albums he'd done for a long time, in my opinion. And he looked up at me and he smiled, and like, man, his smile would save anyone, I tell you.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you made the Prince of Darkness smile. So
yay! Yeah. He's not the Prince of Darkness. He's just a very naughty boy. God bless Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, it's great stuff, and it's pretty pummeling, isn't it? So yeah, great stuff. Yeah, nice vocals, and insane guitar as well. Yeah, so that's not Zakk Wylde then.
No, it was Gus G, and Gus G, man, like, because I saw them that night, and that was like just a great little guitarist, and I mean little in age. I mean he's young, and he was he was phenomenal. But yeah, no, I think that was a great period in Ozzy's time. And it had the drummer Custis, whatever his name is. That was the first time he used the drummer that played with Black Sabbath on their reunion tour. But yeah, no, love Ozzy, obviously, big fan of Ozzy, and that I was so pleased with that album. It's a great album. David.
Yeah,
we're moving on because.
Sorry,
unless you want to say, no, you can. Sorry,
I was just going to say. Yeah, I just looked up Gus G, and he's 40 now. So yeah, so he'd have been about 30 when that album was done. So yeah.
To me, that's a young man, David.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, you're only 19 years older. So yeah.
I'm only 19 years older. Because he's 30. Yeah, you're right. So don't fucking spoil it. Right. As I said, that's 3 classics. Am I right, David? 3 classics.
Yeah, great. All great stuff. Yeah.
Do you want another one? Let's have another one. Come on!
Oh, yeah. You've not listened to this, have you? Yeah.
No, I'm sure I said at the beginning, right? But all the songs that David picks, I don't hear them before I hear them now. I might hear a little bit at the beginning sometimes just to check that I got the right song. So no, I've not heard this at all.
There's only remember there's only 3 people in the band, sort of thing. Yeah. We used them last week, didn't we, as well? This is another track that I've not heard all the way through for a long time. It's nearly 7 minutes, I think, this one, but really it has a really creepy and haunting sort of sound, you know, and I think it'd work, as in the soundtrack of a horror thing of some sort, or a thriller thing of some sort. Also, at the same time, it feels like one of those songs where if you're stoned or high, it sounds like otherworldly, probably. So yeah.
Excellent. I've been on extra rum tonight because we had
okay.
slight delay. So
You got the rums, yeah.
Was there a character in EastEnders called Epiphany? I've just had an epiphany, David. Look, thank you very much.
Oh, really? Yeah. Was that the drugs or?
I
Yeah.
don't. Do you know? I really don't know. Are there any other songs by that band like that?
Uh, I'm afraid my knowledge of them is
You
not
don't
good
know.
enough to say categorically answer that. I'm afraid.
I
So,
hope. I really hope so. Oh. Ah. Have you heard much Hawkwind?
I've got a couple of albums, but
Like
I've only listened to a couple of songs, shamefully. So,
yeah. No. Like they were hard work in the 70s, to be fair. But like it reminded me a lot of Hawkwind, but like
all right.
technically, not technically, modern technically better. There's like, oh, that was great. Really, it did. It moved me. So thank you very much, David. I need to find out more. If they play songs like that all the time, I'm having a lot of it. But it's great.
Yeah,
Some
like I
people
said,
may disagree, but like I liked it a lot.
we've played a few songs of theirs now, but they have so many more great and better known ones that we've still not used, you know. And but no, they're definitely underrated, and
Jesus,
they're great at
yes.
what they do. And that's uh, um, I assume you understand what I meant. What I meant when I said if you're stoned, it probably sounds otherworldly. That song. So,
No, definitely.
yeah.
That's certainly that's like I could. They don't do LPs anymore, but you could roll a Rizzler on that album. I tell you could smoke your way through it. It's great. That I'm gonna like really, and I know you because you won't let me forget this, but I'm gonna say it now. David. In my personal opinion, at this point in time, whether it's the extra rum, I don't know. That's the best song you've brought to the table ever.
What? Oh, really?
I've just said it now.
Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, yeah,
Isn't
fair
it?
enough.
Isn't it? And I know that you've brought some brilliant songs, but I don't know what it was.
Likewise, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, no, but I don't know what it was about that song. Just loved it.
Yeah,
Loads.
I was just thinking in terms of like structure or musicality. It's quite straightforward, really, isn't it? Like it just kind of plays on like minimalism in a way and kind of just stretches it out, sort of thing. But it doesn't feel like it never really feels boring or out of place. It's almost like in a way, perhaps you could say it's almost quite an intriguing song. Perhaps you could say like.
No, I like that's a good word to
But
use.
it certainly leaves you with leaves you not forgetting it straight away, basically. And
The beautiful thing about music, in my there's lots many beautiful things about music, but it should take you on a journey. But that actually took me on a journey and then put me in another dimension and brought me back again. That's why I liked it really. It was just I got lost inside it and that is a 70s sexist joke. But honestly, I did. It was just beautiful.
So perhaps you could say many songs take you on a journey, but not many take you to another world, perhaps, sort of thing. So
you could say that as far as I can see.
I've heard of this band. Didn't they do "I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight"? Was
you
that
did,
them?
David? You did, David. But fortunately, I know CPR.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
No. Hey, do you know what? As well, when I was looking, this album was released not so long ago. Obviously, because it's 2010, 2019, maybe 2017 now. But
right. Okay. Yeah.
It's a really nice, pleasant bit of music. The whole album.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
But I went to check them the other day. They've released in 2020 or the end of 2020 or the beginning of 2021. Some of their greatest hits. Hits is a big word because honestly they've got some great songs, but "I Just Died in Their Arms" was their biggest one. With a Philharmonic, I'm going to say Boston Philharmonic Orchestra, but it is with some American orchestra.
Okay.
And it's a beautiful beautiful album. But this is a beautiful song. It's not heavy. It's not rocky. It's a beautiful song, and it's 6 minutes and 7 seconds. So
let's see what it has to offer.
As far as I can see, as long as I believe, that as hard as I keep drinking, the years laugh back at me. All the years recede, none of God's little children were blessed on you and me. So as long as I can see it out. Sometimes it seems like ghosts are looking down on me. Each time I look back on how things used to be. So as long as
Yeah, I'm not sure what that 40 seconds of extraness was. You've gone very dark, David. Why have you gone dark?
Yeah, well, I think it's because I'm not switched. I'm not switched on the wall for charging, sort of. Yeah. Was that part of the song then? That end bit,
Yeah,
or
because I was
right?
if I would have edited that out myself if it wasn't on Spotify.
I don't know whether it was a hidden track or something,
No,
or
just a little bit of 40 seconds of weirdness. But
okay, fair enough. Yeah.
I felt it was wrong to take it out. I could have paused it, I suppose.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a nice song. That is. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, that was sweet guitar solo, wasn't it? Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Did not see that coming, and
No.
yeah, no, that was great. Yeah, that was really really nice. So yeah, nice
Yeah, no,
piano and stuff as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's good stuff.
the whole album is similar to that. It's like it's just nicely put together. You know.
Yeah, I just thought. I noticed earlier. The album's called "Add to Favorites."
Yeah.
It's called. I've just thought the band don't just have a really high opinion of themselves, do they, or something?
No, I think it's a joke, as in like because it's the first album they brought out during the digital age, I suppose. So like,
Oh,
I think
okay,
it's,
right.
I think it's a joke on that you know.
Did they not do an album for
Should be.
years before that?
Not as a band. No, I think they got back together and played their hits for a while, but then I'm going to say the band, but maybe it was there's a guy, I think Nick, who is the man who is the band, but they've had so many members over the years. But no,
Yeah, fair enough.
the Cutting Crew, there's some great stuff from the Cutting Crew. Bing is a belter of a song, and I just died of their first album is brilliant. So I think people should give them a fair suck of the old sauce bottle, I suppose, is what I would say.
No, that was really nice. Yeah, really nice stuff. Yeah. It just made me think when you were talking about how they didn't do a studio album for ages. It's like that band the Psychedelic Furs
Yeah,
sort of thing. I think they're still together, and I'm not sure they ever split up, but they've not done an album for like over 20 years. I don't think a new studio album.
wow.
But they're still going though. So yeah, and yeah.
Hey David, it's been a belter of a show. I tell you what, we put a lot of songs in there in a short.
Oh yeah,
time.
yeah.
Those last 5 songs were brilliant. We're going to finish on a classic, I think.
Yeah.
Next week, you said was Mother's Day.
Next Sunday is Mother's Day. Yeah.
And David had a brilliant suggestion, which works quite well because I think Monday is International Women's Day, so we're going to just choose songs that have females
with female singers. Is that
singers? Yeah,
works?
female singers.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find. There's plenty. To be fair, there is a plethora of female singers out there, and brilliant. And who knows? We might get some Bush next week.
Yeah. Anyway, enough of Republican presidents. So yeah.
We did so well to keep politics out of this. David, do you want to talk about this song? Because I love this song, and I believe YouTube loves this song as well because it's had at least 36 views.
More than that, yeah, crikey, yeah.
No, I think it's one of the most viewed. I think for one. I don't know. To be fair, I'm making it up.
I think I was thinking, including this song and going back, I feel like we've had like 3 really great ending songs all in a row, sort of thing,
Yeah, definitely.
So but no, this is for anyone that doesn't know, this is a really amazing cover version, and Paul Simon has even given it his praise. So what more can you say? And yeah, the way David Draymond sings it is just out of this world. You know, it's just incredible. So shall we end on this song rather than discussing it?
I think so, because like, what is there to say about this song? I think once you've heard it, you cannot say anything apart from
the song speaks for itself. There's no that once you've heard this song, especially for the first time, there are like no other words you can use afterwards to add anything to what's just been done.
No, I think so, Dave, definitely. So I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much. Join us next week for our Mother's Day show. David is going to say this.
Thanks a lot for tuning in,
as
folks.
beautiful as that would be, I don't think that does you justice after the songs you've brought to the show.
Oh well, thank you very much. You've brought some stonkers as well, so thanks a lot for that. And thanks a lot for tuning in, folks. Remember to keep staying safe and looking after yourselves. We hope we've enjoyed the show, and we hope to see you around sometime. So we'll finish with an amazing cover version.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence.